action, big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Smoke on the ground, left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he got him. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A solid. Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 the count now.
Oh, man, he looks silly.
1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So here's Matt Kemp now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Cold, strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 29th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
A ball and no strikes. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hicks is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike over the outside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. Tyon, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Dude, throw me a strike.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a 3rd one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, God dang it, man.
Thought about going
number 3.
Second, but
awesome.
Instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Now batting, Eric Neely, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Saito leads off first with 1 away. A wave and a miss. High in the air down the right field line. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Ozzie Albies 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Jed Jerko now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Strikes. I hate that.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, Hero. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch. Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there, please?
Francisco Cervelli is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. And this is lined softly to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases.
You're scoring.
Jerko rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Slow as hell.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. His batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 delivery. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Garbage,
I know 0-2 now.
Stop throwing me strikes.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
See what he throws me. Hopefully, he's probably going to go off speed. Oh, I thought it was.
He ramps up on the fastball 1-1.
Sucks. Late as hell.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Aaron Hicks was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That's a strike.
Hit to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, Eric Neely. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of
call the
confidence in
strike.
his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Martin Prado will begin things here against Jameson Taillon. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And there's one down now. Leadoff man retired, and here's Jed Jerko. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this one's hit hard to left by Jerko, and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings.
I don't
and
think I was
misses
late
it.
or anything on that.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He swings and lines it to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. This is skied into short left center. To Shields. Calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Akira Saito. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Delino to Shields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So Hamilton stepping in. Nolan.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say,
Oh.
hey, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Martin Prado now. And there he goes towards second. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Shaw is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. In now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Popped up. Neely shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Jerko gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now is Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. Now here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And this is taken in for the second out. Ready now for Baltimore. Eric Neely, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Bad call.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Call it.
He's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss. That retires
Filthy.
the side, and that Alexander Marshall will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. To first. Davis has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Dude,
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Throw with him.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Akira Saito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I don't hate that 2 strikes. I actually like that a lot.
That's a tough pitch to take.
Yeah.
0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as aboard to lead things off here. And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. The 2nd for 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Chad Green answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Fouled away. To Shields. Stands at first with 1 out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Travis Shaw. And he took a go-ahead run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 delivery. Takes the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he struck him out for
Dub City.
number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the pile of tying runs stranded at first. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Jimenez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind. It only takes one guy to set the tone and get
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Standing in, Darren Garvey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's the second out. Digging in now, number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, McMillian. No trouble with this one, and the inning
That's right
is
down
over.
the dick.
So
Literally right down the dick. You gotta hit that out.
So stepping in, number 5. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High and deep down the left field line. Schweitzer sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ferreira shading to his right, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So digging in now, Arturo Alvarado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot him. As it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield. Now at the plate, number 5. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, number 5 is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
And he'll dive back in. The 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Digging in once again, Mariano Rincon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Reyna, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Akron took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this set to get his day started. Michael Casto batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's on the ground is short, could be two. To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding in, Charles Sung, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball at all in the month of April. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Stepping in, number 5, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first
early?
strike.
I guess so. Man, that was like right in your wheelhouse.
Hit hard on the ground towards
Maybe?
second.
Hey, look at that, base
Finds
hit.
its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Mac Rosa. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mario Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 hit, 1 left. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 5. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit in the air to center field. Sung is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. The Bay Sox lead this thing 4-2. Coming to the plate now, Willie Reyes. He singled his last time up. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, number 5. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Lost it in the air out toward right center. Reyes on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now in the box, Ryan Hubbard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Hubbard.
The ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League. Digging in, number 5. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2
Dang, I'm
over
swinging
their
at
last
everything
6
right now.
games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with
That was
2
a
strikes.
stroke.
And now the count is 2-2.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Batting third.
Striding forward now is the DH, Abraham Almonte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Now at the plate, number 5. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Dang.
Way out in front.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good break.
How did I miss that? I don't think I missed that.
Obviously looking to pull
Early.
the baseball right there.
I don't know.
Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by.
Got me.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
I don't think I'm missing that. I really don't.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Bowie is out in front, 5-2.
Come on,
Riding
be a
in
hero
once
right
again,
here.
number 5. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Hit out towards second.
See, that's a good stroke.
1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Robert Fukumori. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Urshela is under it, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and the inning is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fuse at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
6-2, the final total.
On the Yankee homestand, where they were 3 and 4, he was 7 for 26. Chapman deep at third, about 10 feet off the line. If you want to know the secret sauce of the success of the A's, their pitchers throw ground balls, their defense makes plays, and their hitters give them a launch angle to hit home runs. That's how the A's do it. They've survived
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
And this is what all that leads to. The A's have the best record since June 16 in all of baseball. Two and two.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Now at the plate, number 5. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. At the plate, Phillip Evans. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. Really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start. Striding in, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pierce is in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in, Emery Grubb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ray. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, number 5. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Into the box, number 5. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grubb moving in, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full, and Binghamton is out in front, 3-2. The final score tonight. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies came through late, taking the lead. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Standing in, number 5 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 5.
He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay.
Dude, come back.
And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So coming to the plate, Emery Grubb. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Emery Grubb.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the. At the plate, number 5. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And the runner back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Allen gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
You're gonna call that contact? Jesus.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Carlos Villafuerte. He singled his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short, scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Rob Fetter. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now batting, number 5. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of as
Thank
that
the
one
Lord.
without a doubt is gone. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production.
Now batting, number 5.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Evans loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Ready now, number 5. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Clark, only 20 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.